Hi FlossTube, it's Mel from Mel's Travel and Stitching coming to you today from my living room in Lake Tahoe, California. How are you guys doing? I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. We had a pretty good time. We had two couples, neighbors come over, but the real surprise was that we woke up to a white Thanksgiving. It was our first snow of the season, and it was just beautiful way to wake up to Thanksgiving, and had a fun day cooking, roasting the turkey. I am going to miss having pumpkin pie for breakfast, though, so might have to make another pie here before Christmas. Anyway, let's get to it. I have some new subscribers, which I appreciate, and if you're new here, welcome. A few shout outs, actually. Helen D, East Coast Crafter, thank you. Joe Gregoire, thank you. Audrey Stitchywitch42, thank you. I appreciate it. And to show my thanks, I'm actually going to have a giveaway today, later on in the video. I'm very excited. Okay, so as far as stitching goes, not as much stitching as I would have liked, stitchy time, but you know, hosting Thanksgiving requires some work, and working too. But I did finally finish the drawn thread. It's almost Halloween. This you guys was, I'm just glad to have it done. This was a kit from the drawn thread, and I ended up, I don't know if you remember, I ended up doubling up both the black and the white threads, so I kind of stitched it and ended up picking it out and redoing it, but I did get it done. It is complete. A little metallic thread there in the hat, which is hat. A couple of buttons for the spider body, which is adorable. And then I think my favorite is the gold Smyrna crosses on the cat's collar. So that's fun. Finally, it's almost Halloween. Yeah, well, at least we got it done for next year. Okay, then the other finish was Thistles Pumpkin Farm. And there we go. Just a little guy. I love all the oranges. After this was the orange I was waiting on, called Burnt Orange. You know, I probably wouldn't have chosen that nutmeg if I'd known that color, but whatever. And then the perfectionist in me would love to pick out this pumpkin and make the ribs run. See, that's the stem. So I would love, but the adult in me is going to let it go because there's more stitching to be done. Bazillion projects. And since my last video, I had a start and a finish. Lizzie Kate's Thankful String. This is on 28 count coffee tea dyed Monaco. A la Priscilla and Chelsea. And I've told you guys before, this fabric shrunk, so the finished piece is about 12 and a half inches. I think you guys got it. Let's see, what changes did I make? I added a couple of stitches on the Q. On the chart, it didn't have the inside part. And then, is it just me, or are there two O's, right? An O there and an O there. It's a O-O. Thankful string. Anyway, it was a fun stitch. I did that, started that the day after Thanksgiving, and it took me about 5 days to do it. My current whip is Gobble, Plum Street Samplers. Gobble. And I love him so very much. This is on 40 count vintage light exemplar Lakeside Linens with the called for NPI silks. Beautiful. I love him. I did make an error here. These dots in the middle, these, I don't know what those are, those motifs. Anyway, the 3 dots there are a different color, so I have to pick that out. But it's really fun to stitch. Having a good time with that one. I don't know how much longer I'll stick with him. We'll see. Now, let's see, what else should we do? I have some purchases. There was a Halloween sale at the Strawberry Sampler in Pennsylvania. I've ordered from them in the past, and they did 25% off all Halloween, so I couldn't resist because love Halloween. So I got Happy Halloween companions from Artful Offerings, because I love all things orange, and the pumpkin and the cat, the crazy cat, couldn't resist that. Then I got Madame Chantilly Halloween mouses, because, hello, adorable. Then I got Lila's Studio Halloween Quaker. This has been on my wish list, and so I pulled the trigger. The 40 count murky linen is on the way as well, so I'll be all set for next year. And last but not least, I got Glendon Place The Witch's Wheel. And the fabric's what really got me on this, but it's got snakes, and I really don't do snakes in there, and I don't know. But I went ahead and got the beads, and again, the fabric's on the way, so I might just have to get over the snakes. We'll see. So that was just it for my purchases. Let's see, what else do we have? Sorry, I feel kind of disorganized today. We have Raise the Roof. So my plans to start, Raise the Roof Designs, Santa Claus. And I got the called for opalescent. You kind of see that. Never stitched on opalescent before, so we'll see how that goes. Might drive me wild. Any tips? I'd appreciate it. And I did make some changes to the floss colors. Not a whole lot, but I'm going to do a couple of specialty threads. Like, so this is for the runner and the sleigh, and the snowflakes, and then of course Santa's fur on his suit. So looking forward to starting that. The other bigger start I have is the Drawn Thread Welcome Christmas. Super excited about that to continue my series for the year. I'm going to work on, this is my last Mania start. I had 5 starts for Mania this year. This is the last one that's not complete. Hands-on Design, Tree Farm. And I made some modifications. I'm going to put 2017. We planted 3 beautiful hemlock trees last year, and so I wanted to commemorate the year that we planted those. So I am going to change out the chart. And then I changed out the roof to be red. We built a shed, the most adorable cedar shed a couple years ago, and it has a red roof. So to commemorate that, I made it a red roof. So not too much to finish. So I should be able to get that done in one more evening of stitching. And then I have a Christmas ornament. Let's see, this is Little House Needleworks Horsing Around. And this is a gift. So hopefully I can get this done quickly. That's it for my plans. Okay, so for giveaway, I bought myself a 2019 calendar, planning calendar. One of my other hobbies is gardening, and I love this, what's her name, Erin from Flower Farm in Washington. She has a beautiful book about annuals and producing volume of annual flowers for cutting, basically. And I have tried to grow flowers from seeds past couple years, and I've had some success, and I just love the bright colors of this planner. And it's got monthly tabs, and each month she gives what you should be doing in the garden. So it's a nice book for you to make your plans for the yard or whatever. Anyway, I want to give one of these away. So this is mine that I opened here, but I have a brand new one in plastic ready to ship to you. So for this giveaway, please don't mention giveaway, just make a comment, any kind of comment, and I will include you in the giveaway. And I also would love if you'd be a subscriber. So that is that. Gosh, kind of short and sweet today. Shortest video. But just I do have something coming up. I have surgery on the 11th of December. So I'm a little anxious about that, and I would appreciate you keeping me in your thoughts that day. So, all right, hope everyone's having a good time decorating for the holidays, and remember to take some time to get some stitching in, even though it's a crazy time of the year. Thank you. Bye-bye.